Hello and welcome to the Parenting Compass. If you're here, you're likely looking for practical, compassionate strategies to support your child's growth and well-being, and you're in the right place. My name is Jenny Lee, and I'm a psychology and an empowerment specialist for youth. Over the past decade, I've worked with families to create environments where children can thrive emotionally, behaviorally, and socially. Today, I want to talk about a concept that's often overlooked, but is incredibly powerful in shaping positive behavior: routine. We tend to think of discipline as something we do in response to a behavior, but positive discipline is much broader than that. It's about creating an environment that sets kids up for success, and routine plays a central role in that process. Why routines matter in positive discipline. Let's start with why routines are so impactful. At their core, routines provide structure. They give kids a sense of predictability, which is incredibly important for their emotional security. When children know what to expect, they're less likely to feel anxious or overwhelmed, and that stability makes it easier for them to regulate their emotions and behaviors. Think about it. How do you feel when your day is chaotic or when plans change unexpectedly? It's stressful, right? Now imagine that same feeling magnified for a child who doesn't yet have the skills to manage uncertainty. A predictable routine acts as a safety net, helping kids feel grounded and secure. Research insight. Studies from the Journal of Child Development show that children with consistent routines at home tend to have better emotional regulation, fewer behavioral problems, and higher academic achievement. The stability provided by routines allows their brains to focus on learning and growth rather than navigating uncertainty. The connection between routine and behavior. One of the most fascinating things about routines is how they indirectly influence behavior. Many of the misbehaviors parents deal with, like tantrums, defiance, or procrastination, stem from unmet needs or feelings of frustration. Routines help meet those needs proactively. For example, a consistent bedtime routine ensures that kids are getting enough sleep, which reduces crankiness and increases their ability to handle challenges the next day. Similarly, a morning routine that includes enough time for breakfast and getting ready can prevent the rush and stress that often lead to power struggles. I worked with a family whose 4-year-old Mia often had meltdowns before dinner. After discussing their routine, we realized that the hour before dinner was unstructured, leaving Mia bored and restless. By introducing a pre-dinner activity, like coloring or helping set the table, her parents saw a dramatic decrease in tantrums. How routines support positive discipline principles. Routines align beautifully with the core principles of positive discipline. First, they foster independence. When kids know what's expected and what comes next, they can take ownership of their responsibilities. For younger children, this might mean brushing their teeth after breakfast without being reminded. For older kids, it could mean managing their homework time. Second, routines reduce the need for reactive discipline. When children are on a consistent schedule, many common behavior issues, like stalling, whining, or refusing to cooperate, naturally diminish. Instead of constantly correcting behavior, parents can focus on guiding and encouraging their child. The emotional benefits of routine. Beyond behavior, routines also play a critical role in supporting children's emotional well-being. Predictability isn't just about structure, it's about safety. When kids feel safe and secure, they're better able to explore, take risks, and develop resilience. I often think about a family I worked with whose son, Liam, struggled with separation anxiety. Mornings were a daily battle, with tears and resistance every time it was time to leave for school. By implementing a consistent morning routine that included a goodbye ritual, like a special handshake or a positive affirmation, Liam's anxiety began to decrease. The routine gave him something to hold on to, even in moments of uncertainty. Challenges parents face with routines. Of course, no routine is perfect, and implementing one can come with challenges. One common concern I hear from parents is, what if my child resists the routine? Resistance is normal, especially during transitions. Kids might push back against a new bedtime or complain about having to stick to a schedule. The key is consistency. It takes time for routines to become habits, but once they do, they'll feel natural to both you and your child. Another challenge is maintaining routines in the face of life's unpredictability. Vacations, Holidays or unexpected events can throw things off. My advice? Focus on the core elements of the routine, like meal times, sleep, and moments of connection, and be flexible with the rest. The role of parents in modeling routine. Kids learn a lot by watching us, and our approach to routine sets the tone for how they view structure in their own lives. If we treat routines as rigid and stressful, they'll pick up on that energy. But if we approach them with a sense of balance and purpose, they'll see routines as something positive. For instance, if your evening routine includes winding down with a book or journaling, you're modeling the importance of self-care and reflection. If you prioritize family meals, you're teaching them the value of connection and communication. One of the most beautiful things about routines is that they're not just about structure. They're about connection. The moments within a routine, like bedtime stories or family dinners, create opportunities for bonding and communication. I remember working with a family who felt disconnected from their teenager, Sophia. Life had become so busy that family time had taken a back seat. By establishing a routine of eating dinner together every night, without screens, they were able to reconnect and have meaningful conversations. That simple routine became the anchor for their relationship. That's as kids grow. Routines aren't static. They need to evolve as your child grows. What works for a toddler won't necessarily work for a teenager, and that's okay. The key is to involve your child in the process. Ask for their input, especially as they get older. This not only makes the routine more effective, but also gives them a sense of ownership. For example, a morning routine for a 5-year-old might include brushing teeth, getting dressed, and packing a backpack with your help. For a 15-year-old, it might include setting their own alarm and managing their own breakfast. The principles remain the same, but the execution shifts to match their developmental stage. Routines are more than just a way to keep life organized. They're a powerful tool for positive discipline, emotional security, and family connection. By providing structure, fostering independence, and creating moments of bonding, routines set the stage for your child to thrive. Thank you for joining me today on the Parenting Compass. If this conversation resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share this video with other parents who might find it helpful. Together, let's build homes where routines aren't just schedules, they're a foundation for growth, connection, and joy. I'll see you in the next video.